If I were to ask you, how much money do you want to make a year? And you give me a number, say 65,000, 85,000, $100,000, and I were to ask you, why do you think you're only worth 65,000 to $85,000? Why do you think you're only worth that much? What would you say? What would you say if I literally asked you, how much do you think you should be making a year? What's the number? From that number that you just said in your mind is how much that you will always make every single year, because that's how much money you think you're worth. And now, I'm not a money lover or a lover of money. I'm not. I'm a lover of resources, right? I love having the resources I need to accomplish what I think I should be doing, right? So if I think I'm only worth $65,000 a year and my mindset is capped on that amount of money, I will always make that money for the rest of my life. And if I get more than that, I will end up spending it. I would think I'm not deserving. I would give it away and I wouldn't know what to do with it, because I only told myself that I only wanted to make $65,000 a year, and anything above that scares me. That is a poverty mindset. That is a poverty mindset. So, for an example, let's flip that. Say I think I'm worth $500, $500 million a year. Big number. Let's say I think I'm worth $500 million a year. I will do everything underneath the sun that is legal, smart, amazing, that's aligned with my purpose to make that amount of money, whatever that looks like to me. Whether that's selling courses, whether that's working at a corporate place, whether that's having a service or something, I will do, or owning real estate, I will do something that will get me to my earning cap of $500 million. Mm-hmm. Because I think I'm worth that much, right? So, what is the number that you think you are worth? Write it down, hang it up on your wall. I have my vision board right there by my door, and look at it every single day and think to yourself, how can I get to that number? What can I do to get to that number today? What small steps can I accomplish today that will get me to that number next year, 6 months, 5 years from now? And do I have the will to get to that number, right? Do you have the will to get to that number? What that means is, if things get tough and things get hard and you're at that half number reached, or you're even 20% of that number, and you say that things are too hard right now, I can't do it, you're not going to get to that number, right? Because you're psyching yourself out through fear, because you think, in the midst of all the hardness and all the hardship that you've gone so far to get to that number, it's like, oh, I'm not deserving of that number. Why did I write that down? It's so big. All of my goals are too small. Like, I can't do it. Get out of that and reprogram your mind. And if you're unable to have the will to reprogram your mind, then my program is not for you. My name is Sydney, and I'm a creative mindset coach, and I help creative people get their coins too. Period.